clearly that a son of the Heavenly Father is not an identity of flesh. Son, male or female, has nothing to do with the flesh. It is written in the word of the Heavenly Father where he said, I breathed my spirit into dust, and that dust became a living soul because of my spirit. And I gave that soul a very wise mind, and today we have many lost souls. You know, the Father spoke of it in the Word where he spoke of Jesus, speaking of a man, a rich man, and a man that didn't have much. One man died and went to the ground, another man died in his flesh died, and he went to another location. The flesh was at no time alive, but the soul was. And the soul has to make a decision. It is the only one who can choose life or death, the flesh or the spirit. This word has a title today, and the title of this word is Understanding the Fight. Well, for some time now, you've sung songs about the fight. Fight the good fight of faith, right? But never ever sought to understand what it was that must be fought. Well, it's believing, isn't it? No. The fight has nothing to do with believing or not believing. Do you think the Hebrew boys didn't believe that fire was going to be hot? Do you think they had other thoughts about fire? No. It has nothing to do about believing. The fight is, do you trust me or not? I need to know if I am your father. I said, how shall I make you my children and put you among those who I call my sons? You should hear me and not turn away from me. But we hear every other identity, don't we? And we turn away from the Father who wants to see our trust. The Father created the whole scene, O soul. Hear and understand. It was for your decision to fight. As it was written about Adam, when Eve made a decision, she didn't fight. She listened. She could have easily spoke back and said, you know, I don't need to understand, old flesh. It was her flesh that was talking to her. Because I know, idiot, I know my husband is for me, not against me. But you have questions, right? You didn't fight, did you? Can you see now the words of Apostle Paul? I have fought the good fight, man. I did not succumb to the knowledge of the world. You're losing. Who said so? We did. You don't have anything. Who said so? We did. You need money. Who said so? We did. Didn't fight against none of that, did you? The fight is this. It is written, my Father supplies all my needs according to his riches and glory, not by nothing that the world can offer. He created the world to see if I was going to believe that or not. He needed to see the same thing with Abraham. I want you to take that little boy up on the mountain and slaughter him. But this is the boy that you promised me. You think it was a flesh? It's a boy? It's a spirit. Think a flesh is ever at any time a son? I've seen it with my own eyes. No. It's a spirit. No reverence. Not your son. no respect. It's not your wife. It's a lie. The wife, the daughter, and the son, and the father is a spirit. And it has information behind it. A father will teach you and instruct you in a way. A husband will guide you and protect you in the way. A child will learn and reverence you in the way. But you didn't fight against all the other words that the Father created. But Jojo said this, and Ho-Ho said that. And there you go. Left the one who was for your soul, right? You better ask Judas. He would say, I thought they was going to like me. They gave him some money and said, good luck, go have a good time. And then die. Is that not what is offered to us today? Entertain us. Okay, here's some money. Go ahead and buy you a big house and cars and all that. You can't buy any land. It's ours. You can't build anything to create unity. No. Just have a good time with your little house and your 5 cars and your 7 houses until you just expire. Right? And then you stand before the Father. What have you done? Well, I got some cars. What have you done? Got some money. I got a big house. A couple of them. I get some money on people also. What have you done? This is the question on the table today. When have you fought for the truth of your identity? When have you said no to the mind of the flesh? You need to save this, man. You need money for this. You go against the grain. Today, my Father speaks very clearly. Understand the fight. It's not against flesh and blood. It's for your decision to say no. Not happening. To demonstrate peace, knowing that the Father is behind it all. He just wanted to know if Abraham would do it or not. That's all. Hold on. Now I know. I didn't know. I didn't know if I can trust you like that because Moses let me down. I let him walk in my ability, and then I asked him to speak to the rock so he can convince the people of me, and he was angry about it. He insulted me. Job insulted me. I wish I was never born, he cried. In the flesh, he didn't fight. We're close, sons of God. I will give you a demonstration of the fight. Jesus, the first called son. Because all the others before were following instructions. But Jesus wanted to be one. He's the one who said it. Nobody else said that before. I and my Father are one. Oh, Father, I pray that they be one as we're one. And here we are today. The many are being awakened to the oneness. Why? Because there must be a fight demonstrated. Don't think it's strange come the fiery trial which will come for the fight. It's hurting. Is it really? It's going to be hard. Who told you so? There's been times my Father would allow me to get into very challenging situations. And then he would whisper to me and say, you okay? Okay. Do you see what's happening? I didn't say that. I said, I'm okay. He let the fire burn all around me. He just wanted to see if I was going to be his son. I'm okay. Because I know my Father's behind it all. Everything. All the hurt, all the disappointment, all the seemingly lack, all of the opportunities of wealth, behind it all. You want this? No. I'm not going to serve that. I know it will make me serve it and wash it and protect it and grow it. I'm not doing that. It will change my heart toward people. No, it's not needed. I'll fight. Today my Father gives a very clear message, son, my brethren. You must fight. It must be obvious, not in the corner behind the curtains type of fight. It must be up on the pedestal when you say no, knowing that the Father is present all around. All the blue sky that you can see is the Father. All the green grass is the Father. Everything that is created is the Father. It is written, I am the Father of all things. And you thought that you were angry at a person? That was me. I want to see if you would succumb to the eyes of the flesh, the mind of the flesh. Did it not say he created evil? That's what the Father said. Did it not say he hardened Pharaoh's heart? That's what the Father said. What is your problem? There can't be a problem. Knowing the truth about the matter. I have to fight against the flesh telling me, there's a problem. They're angry. They're mean. They're sinners. Jesus said, I didn't come to judge you, man. Do what you got to do, bro. You're going to do what the Father has inspired you to do. I'm not going to fight against it. Not going to happen. You've heard my Father's word today. You can sit in the rocking chair and rock until you fall over in the dirt and become it. Or you begin to work out your own salvation one fight at a time. I'm not doing that. No, it's not happening. I'm not thinking that about that. I'm not seeing it that way. Let me have you see it the way you need to see it. There was an episode written in the Word of the Heavenly Father about a king. And he had a servant. And he walked up to the top of this hill, and the king was looking out, and he saw a great army coming to destroy him. And the servant saw the army coming also, and he cried out, they're going to kill us, we're going to die. And the king said to the servant, it's written, Father, open his eyes he may see. Open his eyes he may see. What eyes are you talking about? Not the eyes of the sight of the flesh. And the man began to see something. He saw the people destroying themselves, fighting amongst themselves. They couldn't even make it to kill them because they fought amongst themselves. I'm going to be first. I'm going to be greatest. I'm going to lead this. I'm going to lead this. And they were fighting and killing each other. Because the men of God saw things differently. You come in to kill me? With the sword, so shall you die. I don't fight against that. You want to bring that to me? You want to bring a lie? So shall you be a lie. You don't see it as, oh my God, I'm afraid. The world has been painting pictures to frighten you, right? They got a devil with the horns in his head, and he's mean and he's powerful. And whatever you believe, so shall it be. So, it's going to be for you. You'll see it, and you'll feel it, because you believe it. So shall you be. It's written. As a man thinketh, so is he. So now you know. Fight, or good luck. Until we talk again, grow in the truth, or die to lie.